Surprise!
Surprise.
We're finally doing the YouTube thing. I'm gonna start off with a simple Plumeria Lei. And I'm just here for moral support. So, take it away, Mom.
Okay. The material you're going to be need for this project is 7/8 white satin and 3/8 Picot, either light gold or yellow gold. Okay. And also you need 5-inch doll needle. I am going to thread the needle first. Okay. To make about 36-inch lei, you need approximately 1.5 and I do double. So what I do is I'll just do arm span. Okay, that's about 1.5, and then I'll just double it. Okay.
Is the type of thread important?
Yes, nylon bonded thread is a prefer because you need very strong thread. Okay, and cotton thread is not recommended. Okay.
It also tends to fray, doesn't it?
It's frayed, and then also it's easily snapped.
Yeah, the cotton thread.
Right. I'm gonna leave about 3 to 4 inch tail, and I'll do the double loop knot. Okay, 1 loop, 2 loop. Okay, so like that. Okay, so this is ready, and then I'm gonna put this ribbon together. First of all, you need to cut the ribbon angle cut before you start. Okay, this prevents ribbon from fraying. Okay, like that. So on a 7/8 satin, there's because this is a single-sided ribbon. There's a shiny side and a dull side. Okay, so the shiny side is where I'm gonna put this 3/8 Picot on top. Okay, like this. Okay, so you want to make it so that the edges of the 7/8 white is at the base of this Picot here. Okay, and this is the loop that we're gonna use as a sewing guide. Okay, so I'm gonna leave about I'll set about 1-inch tail. So we start from, let's say, this Picot here. You go down on the first Picot, then you're gonna skip the next Picot, come up on the third Picot. Okay, now it's very important you have to sew on the satin, not in the Picot loop. Okay, and as much as possible you want it to sew at the base, close to the end as possible also. Okay, sewing evenly is very important, because if it's not evenly sewn, then what happens is the diameter of your lei is going to be small and fat, small fat. Okay, and so it's going to be very uneven looking. So you just continue sew. So now my needle is on an up stitch at this Picot right here. So you're gonna skip the next Picot, go down on the next, and skip up, skip down, skip up, skip down. So it's just basically it's just a running stitch. Okay, so what I do is I just fill the needle as much as I can. Okay, and then if you need more needle space, then what you do is you just push it down. Okay, and you can just push it down even onto your thread. Okay, then you just sew some few inches, and then you can start shaping it. But for me, I'll just sew about a yard or so. Okay, but I think if you have about 6 inches, you can already shape, and then you can see, at least you can see the petals of the lei. Yeah, so here, let me just stop here, and then let me show you how to shape. Okay, so I'm gonna push the sewn part all the way down to the end of the thread. Okay, just pull. Okay, just pull that all the way down, and then of course sometimes your thread is uneven like this. So what you do is you just pull from the bottom. Okay, and make it even here. Okay, like that. Okay, and then again push it all the way down. Okay, here we go. So then what you do is you just let the bottom hang and hold the thread with the other hand, and then I'm just gonna pull the thread. At the same time I'm pulling the thread, I'm pushing the ribbon, okay? Stitch at a time. So you just push and pause, okay? And push, pause, okay? And then see, it just, the bottom is rotating by itself, okay? So you just let it dangle, and then you just push and pause, okay? Let's say you're just pushing and not really pay attention, and you look, okay? And some part is not even. Some gather more and some not enough. So what you do is, in that case, you just push tight, okay? It has to be tight. Pull your thread tight and push the ribbon tight. Then you just hold and just fan it out a little bit like that. So then it'll be even, yeah? So you just continue. Okay, push and pause, push, pause, and then you just push, stitch at a time like that, okay? And then every so often you just fan it out, okay? That's it. You just also this way, because this bottom is turning, your ribbon here is not a tangle, okay? Turn and tangle. So you just push, push, push. Just push. And then you pull tight, and you just fan it out a little bit, okay? That's it. So, and then you just continue. So you just sew some, push some, sew some, push some. So here, okay, you notice the thread is on the up stitch here, okay? The thread is an up stitch here. So next stitch is you're gonna go down. So this is where the thread is. So you skip next one, next picot, and then go down on the third picot, okay? And then you skip and up, skip, down, skip, up, and skip down, skip up, okay? So you just repeat. Okay, so now you sew about a yard or so, and then you push it down again, okay? And then you continue on, okay, until you get about 36 inches, okay? So average lay is about 36 inches. Exception to that rule is if you know you're gonna give it to someone that who is a lot taller, like over 6 feet, then you want to make it about 40 to 42 inches, okay? But generally average is about 36 inches, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to finish the lay, okay? This is where I ended, okay? Push, and then I am going to give her a knot here, okay? Just one loop knot, okay? And then the important thing is you have to make sure you wanna have the knot right at the base, okay? Right here. If it's too loose and just so happen your knot is over here, then what's gonna happen is this gets all loose, okay? So try to make the knot as close to the base as possible, okay? Then if you wanna make it extra secure, then what you can do is you can just sew two ends together back and forth about a couple of times, okay? So so what I do is I can show you how to do that also. So you just go here, and then you sew, turn it around, and just a couple stitches, okay, back and forth. Sometimes it's kind of a little thick, so it's hard, okay? So then here I'm going to just knot it here again. You want to make it so that it's close to the base, okay? And I'm gonna cut the thread, and then these two threads, this is where the beginning was and this is where the end, okay? You just make a square knot, okay? So right over left, okay, right over left. Okay, and then the left over right. When you do left over right, you just loop twice. Once, twice. Okay. Okay, so it should be secure. Okay, so don't worry about this part because we're gonna put a bow right there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna trim off here. Trim off the thread. This. Today I'm gonna put a red ball on this Plumeria Lei. So this is 7/8 organza with the satin edge. Okay. First of all, you need to cut about 10 to 12 inch strip. 10 inch is good enough, okay? So approximately 10 inch strip. Then I'm going to use my finger to wrap this ribbon around, okay? You can even use a cardboard, pre-cut cardboard. But today I'm gonna use just my hand, okay? So I'm going to wrap my finger about 8 times, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, there we go. Then put it together. I'm gonna cut in the center. Okay, cut it off. Then I'm going to cut the end, each end at an angle. Okay, so I'm gonna be cutting this in an angle. Okay, so and then the other side you do the same thing. So right here, this should be approximately greater than 1/8 of an inch, but less than 1/4 inch. Okay, and you do the same thing on the other side. Cut angle and angle. Okay, then I'm going to open this, put the cut ends together to the center, and you get this piece of ribbon that we cut earlier, and I'm going to tie. Okay, and when you tie, make sure it's tight. Okay, tight. Then I'm going to open this from inside, okay? Inside out. As you open, I twist one bottom, next one twist up. Okay, twist down, twist up. Okay, twist down, twist up, twist down, and up. And do the same thing on the other side. Twist down, twist up. Then I'm gonna hold the tie ribbon. Okay, and then you just look and just move the petals around. Okay, to make it even. Okay, voila. Then I'm going to again cut the ends, angle cut. Okay, like that. Then you just put this ribbon where the two ends meet, two ends that we join. Okay, so you just tie it on here, just regular tie, not. And again, this we're gonna cut this, angle cut, prevent it from fraying, angle cut. Okay. So this is finished, complete Plumeria Lei. Okay, and then put it on. Here you go. And thank you for watching. Mahalo nui loa. Until we meet again. Bye bye.